Alright, it's Tuesday, April 13th, and today one of the things I'd like to do is reinforce this towel bar here, or hand towel bar, bath towel bar, whatever you call it. So over time, we could see that things get pretty loose, right? That's not going to hold up. And furthermore, I've marked out where the studs are. There's one here, there's one over there. And they don't even screw into the studs, right? So they're being held up by the drywall. And we know that gypsum doesn't offer that solid hold, or basically it doesn't fix anything to the wall really solid over time. Like, I mean, in the beginning maybe it works out okay, but as people get in and out of the shower, they grab the rod or maybe pull on the towels too hard. I don't know what happens, but they get too aggressive with it and that's what happens. So my goal is same with the curtain rods. We're gonna mount this guy to the wall, using our studs here. This will end up mounting into that and it's going to be much better. Alright, so I have removed the handle off the wall, and all you really need was a little flathead screwdriver. It's got to be a little tiny one, right? So you could get the set screw out of the bottom. The set screw basically just holds on by screwing into the bottom of that. Okay, so I measured across from center to center, like the center hole there to the other one. It's exactly 2 feet. So just make your life easier when you go put them back on, so you know exactly how far apart they should be. So 2 feet in my case. And so now I'm going to proceed with removing these brackets off the wall. Alright, so you can see here that I have marked out the plank or the board that's going to go in this area, and I used my level to ensure that it was level and straight. So I think this is going to work out. So next step will be to align the screws I'm going to use to secure the board onto the wall with the stud here that I've got marked out, and get it on the wall. Alright, so I got my holes drilled and countersunk. I've got the screws in there ready to go. So now it's just a matter of put it on the wall, make sure it's level one more time, and screw it down. Alright, so we could see that it is now secured to the wall, and it turned out pretty much perfectly level. So I think this is going to work out much better. Now it's just a matter of centering the towel handle onto this piece of wood, of course, after we get it filled in and painted. Alright, I'm down in the downstairs bathroom, and I've just taken off the same style of towel holder and paper toilet holder, and you can see here a little bit better. It was actually lined up with a stud, so it did go into a stud here, good solid connection. But over here it's definitely seen some better days. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put a nice solid piece of wood on here. We're going to screw that piece of wood into these studs and then put that towel holder back on there. It should be much better, much more solid, last a lot longer. We're going to do the exact same thing with the toilet paper holder and see how that goes. Alright, what a mess in here. So what I did was I took off this mirror and There were some leftover anchors, drywall anchors that were just left in the wall, probably from a previous mirror or something like that. So I took them out, a couple down there as well. I took them out and I filled them in just because, why not? I'm gonna probably paint this area anyway. Actually, not probably, I will paint that area. Okay, so also filled in a couple little holes, couple marks. I'm gonna have to like re-inspect this wall, make sure that that's good to go. And over on the opposite wall here in the bathroom, I have put up this board and for the towel rack, and filled in the holes. Also did the toilet paper holder as well. There's only one stud to fix it to. However, I mean it's fixed in there so strong that it doesn't move at all. And so after I put some caulking around that, it should be pretty solid. So it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna go throughout the whole bathroom. You can see here it seriously needs some TLC, right? I mean, I don't know what that is. Some type of, I don't know. It needs a wipe down and a nice coat of paint. It's looking pretty grim at the moment. So, but the rest, I mean, the bathroom is actually in pretty good shape. The rest of it isn't too bad. So, but it'll be brand new when I'm done with it. So let's have a look and see what things look like now. Alright, so what I've done here is same as the other bathroom. I've gone around it with some silicone, and things are looking really good. So all I'm gonna have to do now is wait for these to dry and then fill them in one more time. Make sure that they all get sanded nice and flat and ready for paint. So things are looking pretty good so far.